Good morning everyone, welcome back to the Finca. Another cloudy day, look at that sky, the view's gone. Today I want to get that tank we spoke about on the expansion tank for the water tank on the roof. So we'll see how we get on with that. It should be set alright now, but the weather, crikey, it's not rain clouds or cloud clouds, it's sand from the Sahara. And if we do get any rain, it'll make everything orange. It blocks out the sun. You can probably hear the generator running in the background because we have no charging at all. Eddie's coming, should be about 10 or 15 minutes. You see the drive to the left there where it forks. Well, we only use the right hand fork there. We get the wagon, the water wagons and everything around there. So it was an idea at first, but this bit, it doesn't get used. We've got car parking beyond that. What we're going to do is dig some long trenches for planting more veg and stuff in that bit there. You can see the trenches, the ground is so hard here, it's like iron. So what we do, we dig out a trench about a foot 30 centimetres deep, and then we refill it with a mixture of the existing soil, bit of sand, which I've got a pile over here, and compost. And everything we've grown last year has been grown in that exact same way, with the exception of the 3 raised beds. You can just make them out on the left there. So yeah, it's going to be a hot one. Our heat wave starts today. We're forecast temperatures up to 37, 38 degrees C, 100 and something Fahrenheit. So I think I've lost the plot on the Fahrenheit again now. So as always, let's crack on. Right, so we're on it. Half the first trench is done. It's just started on the second one. You can see the sides here, how hard it is. It's just smooth. But once you break past the top sort of 6 inches, it seems to be fairly alright. You can get through it a bit. You can see the difficulty breaking through the surface on this bit. But yeah, it shows it's a good thing because at least our roots have broken through because we've filled the trench in and they can go directly into the softer soil underneath. And he's got the big auger here that we're going to use to dig the posts in for the donkey and goatee run, hopefully. We're going to have a look. And we've got the big auger bit because these posts only go in sort of that far. So if we can bore a deep hole, we can fill that full of concrete, which will make a big plug containing the post that should be donkey and goat resistant, hopefully. I've just got to clear all this mess behind me and find a home for it. I'm going to build at the back here where the butts are, where the deposits are, a big like shed that's going to house all the generator, the IBCs, the gas bottles and everything. But that's another one for the future. I'm back at the potting bench. Right, that didn't work again. I sanded it all down, I've raised it all, stuck it again with that metal resin stuff. It's supposed to be marine metal resin. It didn't work. Nothing, it seems, will stick to this. So I've got a polymer, really expensive polymer sealer, and hopefully that'll stick it. And I've even stuck the bit of wood on the bottom with the same stuff as well. So as soon as that's all dry, again, I can go up and stick it in place on the roof. Look at our rocket here in the background. Can you see it? He's really coming along. Leaks 60 odd now, coming on strong. Good job we got Eddie digging these trenches because I think we're going to need them. Yeah, it's all doing really well. So the camera still hasn't arrived, the new camera. I've just had an email to say it's going to be here between now and in the next hour. So fingers crossed, eh? I'm still waiting for the tank to dry. I can't really get started on anything new because Eddie's digging the trenches, and I'm going to have to go and help him do the auger the holes for the donkey and goatee fence post shortly. But I'm going to get this switch I put in ages ago. It's in a plastic bag to protect it. It's just swinging about. It's an absolute pain. So I'm going to fix the back box into the wall here, and then get at least another job finished off. Hey. You can tell I've already cut a channel in the wall for the wires. I just need to get all this loose stuff out of here, and rather than put it on the floor, I'll get Henry to suck it up. He's a hungry boy, he eats everything. And as I did with the others, I'm just going to use expanding foam to fix the back box in place. Then I can then mount my socket to the front of it. So I've knocked 2 holes out my back box with my 2 wires. You see there's 2, it's a double switch. I'm going to come through, and I'm just going to hold it in place and stick a bit of foam behind it. You see that? Just like that. Putting down there. I've lost my bit of wood. Put him there in a minute. I'll try again. We'll get organised one day. There we go. I'm just going to put a piece of timber across the front. It's pretty level there horizontally. Put a piece of timber across the front and wedge them in there. So when that expands behind, make sure it's level. It'll push against this wood and push it flush with the wall. That's the theory. We'll come back and have a look in a bit. Well, the trenches are coming along nicely. 2 there, 3 up the top, and just the last metre or so to do. Absolutely brilliant. Then we'll get on with the stable. You can see how it's like iron at the sides. It's so smooth and solid, and what's it? Horrendously dry. Well, another good job, nearly well done. Struggling a bit, isn't it? Struggling to get through the rocks. Just trying to dig it by hand. Two done. Let's see if this one's any easier. The second one was a nightmare. Like a pretty good one. Two more to go after this. Fantastic, look at that. So we've had a bit of a result today. Look at those holes, can you see down there? Fantastic. About 60 centimetres, 2 foot deep. The light might be shining down this one. Great, so that's, we can now get, when it cools off a little bit, get the posts in, get the fence in for the donkey and goat bit. And we need to get these backfilled now with compost and some of the soil, A whole new growing place we've got lots more veggies in there. We needed them because we were running out, and believe it or not we thought we'd have more than enough, but I'm sure we will have now. Well, a mighty frustrating afternoon. The camera that was supposed to be coming in the next hour, that was a while ago, apparently it's been delivered, and they got a proof of delivery, but it's not my signature and it's not my identification number, so God knows where that is. I've contacted the company I bought it off and contacted the transport. They're all arguing, fighting, but either way, if it doesn't show up and we get a refund in 48 hours, doesn't really help us because we still need the camera, but we'll have to make do with this one for now. Anyway, the switch, let's have a look. There we go. Lovely stuck in the wall, that. So at some point now I can get these wires disconnected from here, thread them through there and put the thing on there. Yeah, Sharon's on her way back now. She's had a busy day running around, bit of important shopping and errands, seeing people and that. So yeah, just one of them days, eh? Transport services. I've left them a review, of course. But anyway, not to worry, we'll get it all sorted out. I'm going to get the switch in place anyway. I just need to disconnect the wires. And yeah, the company that sent the camera said this happens quite a lot with the couriers. Apparently if they can't deliver, they forge a signature and make it up so they don't get in trouble with the boss, which is not exactly the way I would do business, but they reckon it could most likely turn up tomorrow. They've probably got more experience in these sort of things than me, so we'll have to wait and see tomorrow. If not, I'm guaranteed a full refund in 48 hours by good old Amazon. Right, I'll get this light sorted out. I've just got to disconnect the things, pull them through. 2 switches. There's 2 banks of lights in the utility room, one on this side and one on the far side. This switch does the nearby lights, that switch does the lights over there. So I want to keep them that way, so I'm just going to change the wires one at a time, put them in there, blah blah blah. So I'll get that done. There we go. How nice is that? Plasters will sort the rest of it out. I'll show you in there. I don't know if you've seen the lights before, right? So you must have done. We'll have a look anyway. That's where we are. Of course you've seen these lights before. That switch puts 3 lights over there on, and this switch puts currently 2 lights on this side on, but there's going to be a couple more going down that end. So there we go, on and off. We're all operational again, and the switch is on the wall. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what happens with the camera tomorrow. I'll keep you updated. Sharon's back, as you can see.
I'm back. I'm boiled. I've just been to see the babies, give them some water, and
they're both lying in the bath.
Both lying in their baths. That's where I want to be in the moment. Nice cool pool, but
yes, because it's 5 o'clock. It's 5:05. It's just hit 37 degrees, and it looks like it's still rising. I'm moaning about the weather again. What's that? 98 Fahrenheit.
It's lovely if you're on holiday and can lay by the pool or go in the sea, but not good for
Unfortunately, we've been digging holes, and even though we have the auger, you've still got to clear the bottom out manually. But yeah, they're done, as you've seen. So yeah, that's it for today, really.
Yeah, good progress. I've stocked up for a month, so hopefully I don't have to do that journey again.
Food and things, and we're having a beer, actually, so cheers everyone.
Cheers.
It's that hot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice and well earned. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, we hope you've enjoyed it. As always, thanks to all the subscribers and the people that have supported us.
Absolutely. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.